The question today is whether the turn-in point really have to be a turn-in point. When you're riding a bike on track, there are basically two things you need to master. First is to master the bike in such a way that you're able to ride as close to the physical limits as possible. And second is to do that in a good line. Fastest Lap Calculator can help you with the line, but to master the bike you have to learn yourself by practice. If you're riding in a straight line and you brake as hard as possible, you will be in this position at the flip limit, and then if you release the brake when you come to the turn-in point, this will happen, and at this stage you are as far as possible to any physical limit, and this means of course that you're losing time, so you don't want to be there for very long, so you need to turn the bike as fast as possible. But now, since you have released the brake, the bike is unloaded, the front is unloaded, and the front suspension has pulled out, so the bike is very heavy to steer, meaning that you have to apply very much of counter steering, and you have to be quite brutal on the bike that is a little bit upset from you releasing the brake to come to this position when you are turning. And we will look at what is happening with the race line if you ride like this. Here we are going at Sturup Raceway, and to the left you see the line, which is a good line, where we brake very late, we brake all the way into the corner. Red is full braking, and when it's getting orange and a little bit more yellow-orange, it's not braking as hard, and when it comes to yellow it's neutral. To the right I'm braking and then turning. The brakes are released already here, and to do this I need to take another line. I need to go first in a straight line and then in a constant radius, while if I brake into the corner, I have a radius that is constantly decreasing and then opening up again. And if you look at the lap time, all I have changed in this simulation is this corner. I have 66-64 when I'm braking all the way into the corner. I have 67-17 when I brake first and then turn. It's more than a half second, and I've only changed one corner. But we also know that it's very hard to utilize the physical limitations during braking, basically because the flip limit will meet the grip limit, so we really don't get any pre-warning before the front is sliding off. So I think how we should master this depends on our ambition with the riding. If you're riding for pleasure, even at a quite high level, I don't really think it realistic to utilize all the physics during braking. So something like this would be my suggestion for an amateur, where you keep some pressure on the brake while you turn the bike, and then release it before you are at full lean, while the professional has to go as close to the limit as possible. Okay, that was all for today. Thank you very much.